So, he's gonna plead insanity, right?
He doesn't want to. He's talking about taking another approach now. He wants to defend himself.
No.
I know.
No, none of that. No, you don't know. Because my publisher won't take the deal if they don't think he's insane.
Yeah. And if he doesn't plead insanity, he's gotta be insane.
I think, Your Honor, it was Tocqueville who said, "Lawyers but reflect the moral environment of the society in which they serve." And I am a product of my environment, but I'm not pleading insanity.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wouldn't be very fair of me to start at the end of our story. Instead, let me start at the beginning.
About responsibility, Tommy. For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. You've been defending the scum of the earth. Now, you've got to pay.
We're a law firm. We're defense attorneys. The system works because of us. It's our job.
And my job is to pay back. Revenge for all the people you hurt. All the lives you ruined.
I thought you said you were going to turn yourself in. I can get you Wasserstein.
No, Tommy. I want you to fight for your principles. I want you, Tommy.
What do you mean? You want me? What does that mean?
What's the matter, Tommy? You don't want to face the DA in court? You don't want to face your old Uncle Frank? Who are you more afraid of, your Uncle Frank, me? I'm coming to get you now. I'm coming toward your house.
Fairy tales can come true. It can happen to you. If you're young at heart, for it's hard you will find to be narrow of mind. If you're young at heart.
Once upon a time, there was a wise old wolf who watched over all the animals in his forest kingdom. The good animals he would protect by carrying them away to safety in his mouth. But the bad animals he would chase down and kill and eat. Although not necessarily in that order. Sometimes he would eat them first. That is, he would kill them by eating them. Now, I submit to you that these are not the actions of a nice, easygoing kind of wolf. In fact, these actions seem to indicate repressed hostility in the wolf's formative years. Very, very nasty stuff. So what we're talking about here, given the link between all of his victims, could, in actuality, be called a serial killing wolf. Much like the real serial killer who was calling me on the phone. The one the press dubbed the fairy tale murderer. He would leave little quotes at each of his crime scenes. I'm coming to eat you now. I'm coming toward your house. I'm coming to eat you now. I'm on the stairway. I'm coming to eat you now. I'm right outside your door. Although, eats, I guess, is a kind of fairy tale euphemism considering the ways this guy killed people. Now, I am a defense attorney, but unlike the other animals in my firm who would have jumped at the chance to defend the fairy tale just for the publicity alone, I will defend someone only if I think it's the right thing to do. So when this guy called me on the phone, asking me to take his case, saying that he would turn himself in if I did, I said to myself, okay, I can defend this man. He is circumventing a legal system which we all know to be totally inefficient. He's saving the taxpayers a lot of money and angst, and he finally is sending the proper message through the media into the collective unconscious that if you do the wrong thing, you will suffer the consequences. After all, his MO was killing bad people who had hurt good people. Besides, I said to myself, someday this idea might catch on with a jury. He was only doing what a lot of people would do if they thought they could get away with it. If only they had the guts. So after winding myself down this twisted road of logic, I decided I was standing on some principles. I decided to stick to my guns. I decided to defend this man. And then, and only then, did I say to myself, now, I come to find out that this nutbag has a plan. Nothing is more dangerous than a nutbag with a plan. You see, I discovered that all of the people he killed, each of his victims, had at one time or another been clients of our firm, Baumgarten, Abramson, Adams, and Light. That's right, the very distinguished firm of Ball. No. This guy was just way too wacky for me. No extra nightmares, please. I'd already spoken to him too much. He was starting to affect my mind.
He's okay. He's going back to his mother's anyway. It's just here for a little while. It's her kid.
No, he's my kid. He's my kid.
Are you crazy?
He's your kid. He's everybody's kid. And I told you, you heard him. I could hurt you.
That would be Mary gently rapping at my chamber door. Mary is my friend and associate. We were heading to meet the other partners from the law firm for a weekend retreat. After a workaday grind of defending murderers, swindlers, and other ethically compromised individuals, we needed professional help to calm us down.
Hey, ready for a swell weekend?
We were going to an island where there would be no radios, no television, no communication with the outside world. It was supposed to be fun, kind of like Gilligan's Island. I had a feeling it wouldn't turn out that way.
Count to three. One.
I'm sorry.
Tommy, we were supposed to be there
I know.
3 hours
I know.
ago. We're gonna miss the whole first night.
I fell asleep.
Well, okay, then let's go.
I better check the faucets. I'll be just a second.
I know what you're gonna do in there. You're gonna wash your hands 50 times.
I am not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. Really. Okay?
Why are you so nervous anyway? Has that wacko been calling you again?
No. Yeah, but he stopped when I told him I wouldn't defend him.
Tommy, you gave the case away?
I had to. He's way too out there for me. Besides, he said he wouldn't turn himself in yet. He wants to wait. For what? I can only imagine.
What you mean is, if he's this twisted vigilante who kills people he thinks deserves it, he could turn on his lawyer.
That's right.
So, of course, you're giving him to Wasserstein.
As a gift. Tonight. Yes.
You really think he would kill his lawyer?
Well, if he's looking for bad people, who better than Wasserstein? Jeez, I'll be just a second. I just gotta grab a pair of socks.
God, Tommy. No. No, Tommy, come on, let's just go. Don't answer the phone.
I have to. could be him.
Put on speakerphone.
Hello?
Congratulations, Tommy. This time you literally put widows and infants onto the street.
Not my case, Frankie. That was Spelvin's case.
This time you added the bonus of making me look like shit because I can't convict a guy for stealing millions of dollars because of some past bedwetting indiscretions.
Frankie, that was George Spelvin's case.
You know what I gotta do now? Do you know what I gotta do? I gotta retire.
What?
I gotta retire. Because I walk into a courtroom now. Everybody will be looking at me. They'll say, I know that guy. He's the guy who lost the big bedwetting case. Be choking themselves to death laughing.
How are you feeling, Uncle Frank?
My liver's a mess. They say I'm not long for this planet. Who the hell is? Speaking of which, talk to that ferryman again?
Yeah, but he's still not ready to turn himself in, so I pawned him off on Wasserstein.
Tommy, if you know who this guy is, I want you to tell me, please.
What do you mean? Jesus, what makes you think I know who this guy is?
Okay, forget it. Oh, by the way, that Ross and Ross, your facilitators for this groovy event, they apparently headed some cult there in Idaho. They being investigated for money laundering, tax evasion, satanic ritual. They're pretty much your run-of-the-mill grifter criminal types. They should fit right in with that law firm of yours.
I should call and warn Adams.
No. Don't tell the head of the law firm. No, they, just have a good time. But keep your eyes open.
All right.
Gotta go. Be good. Don't do anything I would do.
Uncle Frank, it's a retreat house. How could I manage that?
It's actually a private house that they rented. Point is, be careful.
Okay.
How long does he have to live?
That was the best he sounded in weeks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Tommy. I know you and your uncle were really close. You know what? Let's just get out of here. We can talk about it on the drive up, and let's just try to have a good weekend. It'll be good to get out of here. I've been really stressed.
All right.
Okay?
Yes.
All right. All right. Let's go. What's the theme of this thing anyway?
Fear is our friend.
What?
No. It says so right here on the pamphlet. The theme of our retreat is Fear is our friend.
Now, these little critters, all gathered for a pecking party, didn't fit quite so neatly into our fairy tale kingdom. They certainly weren't good animals, lest us forget they were lawyers. But it wouldn't be fair to call them bad either. At least, not yet.
And in life. Two! If you understand your own fear, you can control yourselves.
That's it. Now take a deep breath and slowly begin to open your eyes. Yeah.
Fear is your friend.
Huh?
All right. Listen Sunshine. Our job here is to make your stay a pleasant one.
Doing a good job so far.
Hey,
Take it easy. What is the matter with you?
Just take it easy, Uncle Adam.
Relax. What have you gotten us into here?
all right, listen up. I'm gonna assign everybody 2 to a room now. So, Adams will be with Gottlieb. That's how you wanted it, right, Mr. Adams?
Yeah, that's right.
And Light will be with Fink. Wasserstein
Yeah.
will be with Spelvin.
I told you I needed a room alone by myself. I have apnea.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mr. Wasserstein, but I can care less about your problems. I mean, if I did, we don't got enough rooms to go around. So, Mary will be with Sunshine, Tommy Bruno will be in my room, and Chuck and Will Ross, you guys.
We'll meet you bright and early in the morning.
As soon as the sun peeks over the mountains.
Dream power dreams tonight. And remember,
Here's our friend.
Yeah, and no drugs, no alcohol, and no sex. And there are wild dogs out there, so unless any of you guys want to be dinner, stay away from them.
Time to retire.
All right. Good, right?
Ow, stop. Hey, thanks, but this is my job.
Yeah, but isn't this an egalitarian type of place? Shouldn't we learn to do things together?
Come on now. We got this here. One more. Two. All right. We're all right, right? Come on. My neighbor.
Man, look at Gottlieb. Makes me sick. Can't we just get rid of him?
Because nobody else is man enough to take care of Adams, right? Hey, besides, I think old Gottlieb finally did something right. Finding those Rosses. They said some pretty cool things tonight.
Like what?
If it doesn't kill us, it'll make us stronger.
Please, those old-ass Woodstock mothers think they're fools. This will probably kill us, man.
Well, I think Frank was a little surprised at this last verdict.
Ever since I left the DA's office, he just started losing every case. Then he gets sick, and 6 months ago, Gail dies.
His wife died 6 months ago. How?
This car accident. It was pretty weird. I think she was having an affair. I don't know. But anyway, he gets this call in the middle of the night from the highway patrol telling him that there's been this accident. I guess it was pretty awful. He hasn't been the same since.
Do they have any children?
No. They had me. They were my parents ever since my parents...
Died in the car accident. Yeah, I know. You know, I wonder if there might not be some sort of a connection here.
What?
Well, Frank's wife dies 6 months ago. 6 months ago was when the fairy tale started killing people.
Ah, the ferryman. Just when they think it's safe to go back to being a sleazebag, boom, he lets them have it. Gotta love him. I've been reading about him. At least I think it's a him. It ain't necessarily, you know, it could be a she. Even though statistically there aren't that many serial killers out there that are women. But believe you me, I damn well know we're capable of it. And I think he's got to be like taxi driver or something. You know, somebody who chauffeurs a lot of people around. Because let me tell you, you deal with the public at large every day, and they're bound to give you some ideas, you know what I'm saying? Not that I think about them much. Even though I got to deal with sickos that I see every day.
Excuse me. I forgot your name.
Didn't I tell you? I'm Butch.
Are we almost there, Butch?
What's the matter? Getting worried?
No, I just didn't see any buildings or anything. Does anyone live on this island, Butch?
No. There ain't nothing on this island except for that house I'm taking you to. And there's no way to get there except for that boat I ferried you across on. You see, I'm the ferryman around here. Well, here we are. You guys go on inside and I'll take care of your bags.
Jesus Christ! God! Oh my God! You totally scared me! I scared you? Yes! I scared you? Yes! You just ran up behind me and scared the crap out of me! I scared you! Scared me first! Oh, Sunshine, Jesus Christ, we're in the middle of the goddamn woods here, okay? And it's night, okay? Anybody coming out from behind me, it's gonna scare the shit out of me! You know, I should reach your face in for that. I'm actually having a good time doing this. I think I might actually, go legit. I might get a job driving something, or I don't know, open my mind up a little bit. What's the matter?
Butch, I'm worried. I'm not Susie Homemaker. I don't do windows. Why do you have me playing housemaid all weekend for these people?
For Christ's sake, you know what? I, for once, am proud to be engaged in honest employment.
Yeah, whatever, honest. If this is so honest, then why do the people not think we're the normal people that usually work here?
You shut up, okay? I am paying you to do a job, and do it well, mind you. So you're gonna shut up and do it. Otherwise, that pretty face of yours ain't gonna be so pretty when I'm done with it. Now get out of my face and get in there and see if anybody needs anything. Sunshine.
Yes, Master. Whatever you say, Master. Fine, I'll do it. Chill out. God.
Here are the goddamn keys. Take the car back and get the boat to the mainland, all right? Let's make sure none of these lawyers leave this little shindig.
No problem, boss.
It seems all our friends were so wrapped up in their weekend on the farm that they weren't being as careful, watchful, as little animals should be.
I know, there's something about that guy Gottlieb, though, the guy with the glasses. He just rubs me the wrong way, you know?
The fairy tale is not just another self-righteous murderer. His thinking is very twisted.
I know, I talked to him. He reminds me of you.
Talk to him? What did he say?
Tommy, why are you giving me another one of your freaking cases, man?
I didn't give you the last one.
Yes, you did, and you wouldn't even consider being my second seater. What the hell is the matter with you, Tommy? Don't you want to learn from me? Don't you want to become just like me?
Become famous for trying rough sex cases? No, thank you. Besides, your last boy was guilty.
You see, that's what I mean. That's a loser's way of thinking. Right and wrong, guilt and innocent. You have to analyze the case clinically, see what it entails, see if it's winnable or not, period. That's the way a good lawyer works, just like that, just like me.
Well, maybe I don't want to be just like you.
Bullcrap, everybody wants to be just like me. Otherwise you get your ass kicked, otherwise you end up losing. You do that enough in life, man. Do you know how you're gonna end up when it's all said and done?
Dead, I imagine. Just like you.
He may not have been the sharpest tool in the barn, but this little piggy sensed they were being watched by something. Now, who was it who came knocking at the door of those 3 little pigs? A big, bad...
How the heck did you do that?
What? Open the window?
Yeah, it was jammed shut.
Well, you should try working out.
If I did, would I get as strong as you?
Of course not. But we wouldn't want that now, would we?
I think I'm in love.
I think you need to come outside and play.
So, gonna go outside and play?
What do you think that means exactly?
I don't know. Why don't you go outside and find out?
No, I would, but, you know, I just met that girl.
So, I just met this girl.
Don't you ever think to yourself, gee, maybe I should just try to get to know them a little bit before I go ahead and jump on them? I mean, maybe they're bad people. Maybe they do bad things.
Well, bad things can be interesting.
Right. See, that's why you're my hero. Because if somebody needs screwing, you just go right ahead and screw them.
That's my job.